for a change to do my August wrap-up and September TBR. I didn't read very much in August, but I did manage to get through Meant to Be by Lauren Morrill. I haven't reviewed this one on my blog yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be in the sort of 3 out of 5 range because it was quite mediocre and the characters were caricatures. The main girl, Julia, who's like the typical class nerd, she really got on my nerves, and the boy, the love interest, I've already forgotten his name, that's how memorable this book was. He's supposed to redeem himself, we're supposed to see him as this great guy, this deep... I'm just gonna let the cat out, bear with me. So yes, we're supposed to at first think he's immature and then think, oh no, he's a really deep, charming guy, but actually he is just immature the whole way through. He's a litter bug. I think at one point they run out of a cafe without paying or something like that, and I don't really see where that is charming or funny, and I think I'm just past the age to appreciate this one. Then, finally, I read Half Bad by Sally Green, and I have reviewed this on my blog already because I loved it so much. I gave it 4 out of 5, and I would have given it 4.5 out of 5, except that so this is about a boy who is half white witch, half black witch, and therefore he's sort of not accepted by either side, and all his life, his young life, he's getting these sort of messages from the Council of Witches restricting his activities because he is the only half code and they don't trust him. They don't know which side he's going to sort of, you know, give his loyalty to. But at the end of the day, the council wants something for him, so I can't understand why, if they really need and want this thing from him, why wouldn't they try and win him over with softness instead of brutality? This is not a subtle book. There's like torture, there's cages, it's a blunt instrument, but I really enjoyed it, and I'll link my review for it down below because I was much more articulate with the written word. The last book I read this month was Cruel by Jennifer Albin, and I enjoyed this book much more than I thought I would. There is a love triangle in this which I didn't know about and I wasn't really expecting, but it's about a group of people called spinsters who are not unmarried, well, they are unmarried women, but that's not what the term spinster means. It basically means they weave the fabric of time, and it's just really well imagined, actually. The way that Jennifer Albin describes the skills in this world used to weave time, yeah, I really just... This was a good book. So I haven't reviewed this one on my blog yet, but I'm thinking this is going to be a 4 out of 5 as well. Although I still did think the Half Bad was better than this one, but maybe I should have given this one a 4.5 out of 5. Anyway, that is all I read in the month of August. For September, which we are now in, I'm going to be travelling a lot, and this is going to be a reread from me. Daughter of the Forest by Juliette Marillier. This is a retelling of the Seven Swans fairy tale, and it's one of the most romantic things I've ever read, and I think it's going to be a good plane and airport fodder, so I'm going to reread that one. And before I leave Spain, which, you know, I'm leaving in less than a week now, so I haven't got long, I would like to finish reading David by Mary Hoffman. This is about the creation of the statue of David in Florence by Michelangelo, and the model is called Gabriel in this imagining, so I'm looking forward to hopefully finishing this one. It's a bit more political than I was expecting or hoping, and I'm trying to get my mind around the politics of 18th century Florence, so yeah. And then I also bought this one recently, Ferryman by Claire McFall, about a girl who I'm guessing dies, and her ferryman to the afterlife appears to be a boy around her age, so there's going to be some kind of unusual love story there. And hopefully I can finish this one, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm definitely aiming to finish this one though. And I'm not going to restrict my reading to anything else, because I think when you're travelling you just have to go with what you want in that moment. So any TBR I make for myself this month would likely not be kept. So it's kind of a free-for-all this month. And that is it for this video, because it's really hot in this room. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!